Good day, I'm Lester Drama, and for today's topic, we're going to discuss about the theory of born criminal and atavism. But first, we're going to go back few history where it started. Cesare Lombroso was born in 1835 in Verona in Italy. He was an Italian doctor who did research and wrote on a variety of topics. For example, mental diseases, scientific ways to study corpses, and brain pathology. But his most important work, and certainly the work that he is best known for today, is the book of The Criminal Man. The Criminal Man, first published in 1876 by Cesare Lombroso. Lombroso developed his theory of criminal anthropology to explain why people commit crime. His theory suggested that there are basic differences between offenders and non-offenders. More specifically, according to Lombroso, born criminals have certain physical characteristics or abnormalities that make them different. Cesare Lombroso called these abnormalities atavistic characteristics. Atavistic comes from the word avatus, which means ancestor in Latin. According to Cesare Lombroso, the physical abnormalities that offenders have occurred because offenders were the product of an earlier stage of human evolution, a stage where more primitive humans and apes existed. Thus, offenders are basically throwbacks to earlier phases of human history. Connected to the idea of atavistic characteristics is the idea of degeneration. According to Lombroso, offenders have certain physical and mental characteristics of primitive humans, and they commit crime because of these biological abnormalities. Lombroso's ideas were based on his own research. One of the things that he is known for is that he conducted very detailed studies of people, and particularly studies of people's bodies. Different from many others who had gone before him, Lombroso started to directly study offenders and measure and document the characteristics of their bodies. They studied different types of people, namely offenders, non-offenders, and also mentally ill people. And they not only studied people who were alive, but they also did autopsies on deceased people, for example, to study their skulls and their brains. Example of these things Lombroso measured were people's height, weight, and the span of their arms, the average of height of their body while seated, the size of their hands, necks, thighs, legs, and feet, and their eye color, and so on. All in all, Lombroso's idea about crime, atavism, and degeneration are now widely believed to be biased and flawed. But recent research in criminology has certainly seen an upswing when it comes to studying the biological causes of criminal behavior. Thank you, and that's all.